So Bitcoin just broke over 100,000 today for the second time. We did that like in January or something like that. And so what should you do as an investor right now? If you ask me what I should do, I'm going to say nothing, nothing. Um, and I say that because, look, if you didn't have money in Bitcoin and now you see that it's reached a peak, this is when people get all excited. They get all pumped up like 30 seconds ago when I started this video, and they're like, oh, like, look how high it's gone. So it's going to keep going higher now. It's like, and then they put a shit ton of money into it and then watch it drop and then get scared and pull their money out. Don't do this. Don't do that. So yeah, it went up. And, you know, if you didn't already have money in it, then you missed out on that. And it's okay. Now, it's different if you plan on putting money into it and then just buying it and holding it for decades, like you would a stock. And I'm hesitant to even say that anybody should do that because I feel like no one really knows if you should do that. And that's because, like, I'll just say this. I put $1,000 into Bitcoin. I did it in like February when it was like at 96,000 or something like that per Bitcoin. And so, yeah, it went up and the value of that went up. But I put that $1,000 in planning on like just leaving it in there for 25 years just to see what happens, But I'm not recommending anybody to do that. And that's because this is just speculation for me. It's like, it's less than 10% of my total portfolio. Just put it there to see what happens. That's speculation is just a like investor friendly word for gambling. That's what it is. So like, I'm just saying, just because you see that it goes up doesn't mean that you should take your whole life savings and put it in there, because chances are it's going to go back down. It's going to go up and down and up and down and up and down. And nobody really knows where it's going to end up going. Like, you could look at the last 20 years and think that it's going to continue to grow up like it did, like go up and up and up like it did the first 20 years that it's been around. Actually, it hasn't even been around for 20 years. It's been like 13. So it's like, we have no idea what's going to happen in 20 years with this stuff. And so I wouldn't bet the farm on it, is what I'm saying. Doesn't mean that you know, don't put anything in there, but don't bet the whole farm. Like, you put the whole farm in things that you know are going to exist and stick around and be around for a while. That's what you put that in, right? And so at least that's what I do. And so if you're all excited about the Bitcoin stuff, like, yeah, you can put some money in there. I wouldn't recommend putting it all in there. And by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't sue me for any advice. Whenever you invest, there's risk associated, and you should be smart and do your own research and then make your own decisions and live with your own consequences of those decisions. Disclaimer out of the way. And so, yeah, I just don't want this. I share this because this is what I used to do. I used to see that things are like up and at their peak, and I get so excited, like, oh, like I get all like frothy and like excited and emotional. Like, oh, what if I just put all my money into there right now and then it does what it just did again? And it's like, what are the chances of lightning striking twice in the same place back to back? It just struck there. It's going to be a minute before it strikes again. So relax. I like looking at companies because you can see what they're doing. One thing that I'm really excited about, and this is going to go against the grain for a lot of people's political opinions, but it's Tesla stock. And this has nothing to do with Elon Musk, nothing to do with him whatsoever. It's just looking at the actual company and what the company's doing, despite Elon Musk's character kind of making things go sideways. That's just because it's the vision of what their company's doing. And it's like, okay, they're moving into robotics with Optimus, and they're going to be selling robots with AI built into them, right? They're going to be turning all of their cars into taxis, driverless taxis. So the thing is, like, Waymo is already doing this, right? Um, Waymo is owned by Google, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that they are. But the thing is, they don't produce cars. They install all the software, all the cameras, and all the stuff into vehicles. They still have to get those vehicles from somebody else. So this means their expenses are way higher. Tesla is already producing the car really cheap. They already have all the software in there. And once they have everything good to go, they just do an upgrade to their entire fleet, like a software update. And now all the cars that already exist can become driverless taxis. And it's like, holy crap. It's going to make a lot of money for Uber and other companies like that if they decide to partner. And their stock is, this is my prediction. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Their stock's going to go way up because of that, regardless of Elon's affiliations with Donald Trump. So yeah, I'm buying, like, Bitcoin's up. I'm buying Tesla stock. But don't get overexcited about seeing things go up. That's why we invest, because we know that things will. But when you see things shoot up and up and up, it doesn't mean that it's time to buy. It means that it's time to, like, take a step back and be a little cautious. When you see everything in the markets going up, everyone's excited because they started to make some more money. That doesn't mean it's time to go buy things. No, it means it's time to take a step back, make some, give everything a second thought before you do it.